How's it going, guys? My name is Litolo. I'm a recovering drug addict from South Africa, and today I'm asking the question, what is the most destructive drug? Let's get into it. Drugs is at the forefront of so many families' lives, but I've also realized that there's so many perspectives when it comes to drugs. You could get the perspective of a police officer who has his arrests and does his patrols and notices, okay, this drug is more common. People that I arrest are more addicted to this particular drug, and as a result, I think this drug is the most destructive. You could get the perspective of a chemist who actually understands what's actually going into the chemicals that make the actual drug, and because of that, could be like, I understand what it's doing to the body because of chemical A, chemical B. You know what I'm saying? You could get the perspective of a psychologist who speaks to individuals and gets to understand how they think and how they've been behaving as a result of this drug. And because of that, they could say, no, I think drug B is the one that's most potent. You could get an addict, a current addict, who because of experience, because of knowing how it feels directly, could be of the opinion that no, it's drug C. You could get the opinion of a loved one, perspective of a loved one, a family member, who thinks to themselves, okay, I've seen it from this perspective. This is what I see. This is what's been happening to my daughter or my son or my brother or whatever. And as a result of that, this is the drug that I think is the most potent. There's so many different perspectives, and everybody experiences from their own different angle or vantage point. You could even be somebody who hasn't used drugs before, but maybe just watching documentaries, watching the news, just observing when you go into town, when you just open your door, what's going on, which drug is causing the most havoc, and you could have an opinion. There's even the perspective of a doctor, who treats patients, who treats people who are in recovery. Lastly, but not least, there's the addict who's in recovery, who will have a different perspective as it is. There's so many drugs that are out there, and so many new drugs that will probably be coming through. But everybody's got a different perspective, and I think if all of us can sort of give our inputs from our different vantage points, I think we can all learn from each other. And so the question I'm putting forth today is, is not so much what is the most dangerous drug. It's what is the most destructive drug. What has been the most destructive drug in your world, in your community, in your household, to you. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody may say, okay, fentanyl is the most dangerous, for example, or carfentanil, or crystal meth. But because that particular drug may not necessarily be in the area that you live or in your world, you can't relate to it. You understand what it can do in theory, but in terms of what you have experienced, it may not be. It may be a different drug altogether. It could be heroin. It could be man drugs, crack cocaine. There's so many drugs out there, and everybody will have their own opinions as to what is the most potent. And for that reason, I ask you to please tell me from your perspective, what do you think the most destructive drug has been to you? I'm looking forward to the comments. Please like the video, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate it. Have a good day.